Well, good morning. Look what we got here. Monday morning, February 17th, 2025. Yesterday morning, Sunday, it was 50 degrees and raining. It got cold quick yesterday afternoon. We got a lot of rain this weekend. My pond's really high. But yesterday, I actually worked yesterday tamping track. We had a section of track that needed taken care of, and I come out on an extra day and got it done before this cold snap. So, see what we got here. Anyway, that's where we're at. And we got a lot of rain this weekend, and they were saying the river levels are going to be really high. Right now, the prep plant's down. I don't know why the prep plant is down. We may not have any barges. I don't know that, because they did tell me that the river levels would go up significantly this weekend. Like I said, our pond, the creeks were really high. So anyway, I got my track tamped yesterday, and it got cold quick. I got soaking wet, pouring down rain, and then it started snowing, but thankfully the tamper had a good heater in it, and I got halfway dried out before the end of the shift. This is where we're at this morning. 22 degrees, and the next 3 days the highs are going to be 22. Okay, so a lot of people sick here this week. Last week I was sick one day. The utility guy on day shift was off for a couple days because he was sick. The day shift train operator ended up in the hospital with a 106-degree temperature this past weekend. He's out of the hospital. He's not here today. His temperature did go down some. The afternoon shift utility was off last week, sick. My buddy has been off since last week, sick. Yeah, the midnight shift train operator called off last night, sick. This is a really bad flu we got going on here. So, I don't know. The afternoon shift train operator just showed up here to take the day shift train operator's place. So we'll see what's going on with the train. But anyway, all right. That's how we're starting this week out. Next 3 days, high of 22. And it's going to get cold at night. All right. All right. Winter just doesn't want to go. Okay, I'm in this regulator, the old regulator, and it still won't work right. Started up this morning. Surprisingly, it started. These John Deere engines, they like to be plugged in, and this wasn't down here. This regulator was down here on the runaround track that we have. But they got 2 cars here in front of it, and they're going in the shop for some door repairs. Okay, and then once I had to move the regulator over here to the main. The rest of the train's sitting down here. And now I got to move this back over here to the other track. Okay, but this is still not fixed. This is how it idles up, and it does nothing. So I think they've got parts ordered for that. So there you go. Got a little bit of a gauge spot there. 57 1/4 inches. So they pulled the low rail in. The problem with pulling the high rail to the right is it won't stay, because that's all the weight of the train pushing that. It's just going to push it out even further. So pull this low rail in this way. Lovely weather. I had to come in here and get warmed up a little bit. Okay. And we got a broken joint bar on up track here, half mile up track. Gotta go up and fix it next. That'll be about it for today. It's getting close to end of the shift. That's a ratchet that he has there. Fits down over top of the rail heads, and that's what they pull the rail in with. It's that ratchet. Tuesday morning, putting another car in the shop because I guess it's got some door problems. Okay. You need some help, buddy? Okay. Yeah. It's got some door problems. I'll get her fixed up. 12 degrees this morning. They say a high of 22. That wind's blowing. It's a little cold out there. Wow. My buddy's fueling the truck up. We got to go out and do some bolt replacement. Replace missing bolts today. Okay. It's going to be a cold week. And Freddy's not happy. His fire went out. The wife had to go to work today, so not gonna be a fire in the fireplace till I get home. The trials and tribulations of being a kitty cat. We'll be back. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Okay, that's it. Let's see what happens. All right, let me get this side, buddy. All right, give me a minute. I'll get this side. Huh? I'll get her. You're a good buddy. All right. Good morning, Wednesday morning here. And I got a surprise. Look at that. It's supposed to be 8. It's up to 13. Nice, nice, nice. About a month ago, he's coming in here. It was minus 15. This is much nicer here. 13 degrees isn't that bad. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with this man left over here. But just got here, and they sent one train out yesterday afternoon, just as we was leaving. That was the first train. They didn't run trains. We ended up putting in missing bolts yesterday. It was cold. Anyway, there at the end of the shift, we found another broken joint bar, and I can see right down there the train's sitting down there. So I don't know. I do know they got barges. This cold weather, whether the prep plant has froze up, it's hard to keep the prep plant with all that water they use from not freezing. I don't know, but the train's sitting down there. So we'll see what today brings. Another adventure. Look at the size of that bolt. That's the kind of size bolts we need in our joints, huh? They wouldn't break. Good luck. And a little tap?
Yeah, a little tap.
Okay.
Little tap.
Little tap. Little dab will do you. Let me get it. What'd I do with it? Okay. That's a knuckle pin. Okay. We'll be all right. Lovely day. Not good. Engine keeps dying on me. It's cold out here. Trying to head back in, make it back in. I'm gonna try to do a little tamping, but I can't make it up the grade up here. I've started dying out on me when I start going up grade. Anyway, I got 2 miles to go. I got the regulator coming out just in case. But okay, probably need some fuel filters. This tamper is not a cold weather machine. Never has been. Not a cold weather machine. We'll see. Climbing a little bit of a grade. A little bit. Alright. That's the adventure right now. Hope I can keep it running. We'll see. Well, made it another mile. I got the regulator out here just in case. It shut off 4 times on me. Last time, boy, it was hard start. Finally got started, but don't have that much further to go. About 3/10 of a mile. They got a train in there dumping. So this is as fast as I can go. I try to go any faster than this, and it just bogs the engine down. So, oh well, that's cold weather railroading, huh? How about that? Well, good morning, Friday morning here. Look what we got. Wonderful. And it's been a cold week. 20 degrees. This is the warmest it's been all morning, any morning this week, the warmest. And it's going to start to warm up this week. And finally, it's been quite a week. Okay. It has been quite a week. Frigid. And I haven't been feeling a whole lot better, but I have been sleeping really good at night. That's good, one good thing. So we'll see what today brings. But honestly, guys, I'm ready for a couple days off. I'll be glad when today is over here. I don't very often say that, but you know, I worked last Sunday tamping and all week and today, so I don't know why he's not moving, but it's good to see they are running trains. They had a real mess up to start the week, because last weekend the Army Corps of Engineers told us that the river levels were going to be very high on Monday and Tuesday, and that we most likely would not be able to run barges. So, knowing that the Army Corps of Engineers said the river's going to be shut down because of high water, the prep plant went into maintenance mode and tore something apart up there that needed fixed. I don't know what it was. Big job. They tore it all apart, and then come Monday, the river levels didn't go up. We could have loaded barges, but you know, the prep plant went on that information, and they had everything tore apart and couldn't run. And Tuesday, it took them to Tuesday. It was a big job, so they weren't able to run Tuesday either. Trying to put all that back together. So that messed 2 days up, and then it got it was really cold, and things froze up, and they had a hard time running. It's been a rough week for trains. So this is really good to see this train in here getting dumped off right now. All right, there you have it. Well, look who showed up today. These are the this is a geometry truck. Going to test our rail today. How about that? Last week we had the ultrasonic rail testers in. Today we have the geometry truck in, and that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And last year I went with the geometry truck, rode in the truck with them. I said, when we do that this morning, I said, you know what? I'm sick. I don't think those guys want me in there. So they put my buddy in there. He's never been around a geometry truck, doesn't know anything about it, but he's in there, and that's a good thing for him to learn anyway. But I didn't want to get those guys sick, so I am going to follow the truck out, because we're going to go all the way to the mine and the prep plant, and when I get off I'll have to bring my buddy back. So that's I'm happy with today with that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, there won't be anything to do. I mean, when they find something, they will email back the report. Probably next week we'll get the report, and whatever they find, unless it's a gauge spot, we'll have to tamp next week. But anyway, he's putting these front lights down there, and we'll go from here. But so it should be a pretty good day, and I need an easy day. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's show. It's been a hard week, a hard, cold week. That's railroading, huh? All right.